Show me a piece of your heart. I'm calling you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down, down.
What? Sorry, just quickly. What if it's
Da da da, da da da, down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Show me easy, show me the heartache. I'll be what you want, and it's physical, keep it subliminal. Show me what you want, show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, 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 down,
what? Sorry, just quickly. What if it's
da da da, da da da, down, down, down. Show me what you want. Show me what you want. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down. Show me a piece of your heart, a piece of your love. I'm calling you up to getting down, down, down. The way that we touch is never enough. I'm turning you up to getting down, down, down.
Cek. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat siang pastinya buat teman-teman yang sudah stay di sini. Jangan lupa dibantu share sekali lagi karena hari ini adalah hari yang spesial untuk pertandingan yang bakal dimainin sama teman-teman dari tim M11 ya. Untuk PNXBET Invitationals ya Open Qualifier dan satu match pertama tadi udah dimenangkan sama teman-teman dari tim M11 tentunya ya. Dan kalian boleh cek juga untuk deskripsinya untuk bracketnya tentunya juga ya. Tentunya bareng izulflaw yang bakal nemenin kalian sampai pertandingan nanti ntar selesai ya. Dan ini pastinya buat teman-teman Adit ya tadi Adit coba di QR code-nya aja Adit. Nggak tahu kalau harusnya nggak ada problem sih, harusnya aman sih. Gue nggak tahu kalau masalah Sawerianya ya. Sabi lah ya. Tapi kalau nggak ini nggak usah repot-repot Dit ya. Nomor rekening aja ntar. Apa kabar Dit? Lama banget kita nggak ketemu Dit ya Adit. Pastinya welcome. Buat teman-teman yang ada di sini juga jangan lupa dibantu share sekali lagi karena ya karena apa? Karena ini adalah perjalanan ya, perjalanan dari proses tim M11 untuk masuk ke kancah Asia ya kan sudah masuk ke kancah Asia terus juga ya, kalau kita doain aja sama-sama untuk maju ke kancah internasional juga ya pastinya amin ya rabbal alamin ya. Dan sekali lagi buat teman-teman yang menjalankan ibadah puasa, selamat menjalankan ibadah puasa juga tentunya ya. Jadi bareng izulflaw yang bakal nemenin kalian sampai pertandingan atau match ini selesai dan kalian bakal jadi saksi untuk perjuangan teman-teman dari tim M11 pastinya ya. Mantap, ada Adit juga. Ini Givari masih belum muncul juga nih. RCL, Richard, buat teman-teman yang udah datang juga jangan lupa dibantu share di Instagram kalian juga. Terus di Facebook kalian di komunitas Dota bahwasanya kasih tahu tim M11 bakal main sebentar lagi harusnya ya. Dan itu udah jam 2 harusnya ini untuk di match kedua. Terus ada juga nih yang kemarin nih nanya-nanya ya. Masih DM sampai sekarang juga sama gua. Zul itu tim M11 itu tim Ngit M11. Nah, jadi gimana ya jelasinnya? Ngit M11 itu udah nggak ada lagi, udah pisah sekarang. Jadi tim M11 itu sendiri tanpa embel-embel dari NGID dan mencoba karir membuat satu buah apa ya namanya ya tim baru. Nah, tapi dengan masih ngangkat namanya tim M11 ya. Dan pastinya sekarang base campnya di mana nih Zul? Base campnya sekarang lagi di Bali. Kita bootcampnya di Bali. Dan benar-benar teman-teman semuanya sekarang lagi stay di Bali ya kan. Pastinya doain terus buat perjalanan dari tim M11 karena kembalinya ada roster-roster juga yang baru dari tim M11. Kalian boleh juga follow our sosial media kita juga yang ada di deskripsi ya udah gue siapin juga tentunya ya. Dan yang pasti punya gue juga. Jangan lupa sosial media gue ya. Ada Facebooknya juga tuh izulflaw, Instagram dan juga YouTube-nya juga tentunya. Buat teman-teman, welcome ya. Jangan lupa dibantu share karena sebentar lagi nih harusnya. Gue ngambil ngeliatin mereka harusnya ntar lagi di invite karena jam 2 lewat 10 kalau musuhnya nggak datang dia kayak auto botnya tuh auto nginvite. Jadi kalau nggak masuk masa di dis sih menang dis sih enggak sih. Kita doain kita pengen menyaksikan pertandingan atau menyaksikan perjalanan atau gameplay juga dari teman-teman tim M11 ya pasti teman-teman ya. Disupport terus buat teman-teman dari tim M11. Dan buat kalian boleh ya kan kalau yang mau kenalan-kenalan sama roster dari teman-teman tim M11 kalian boleh cek juga sosial media kita karena di sana kita udah kayak apa ya namanya announce juga siapa-siapa aja player dari tim M11 dan mungkin selama ini baru dengar-dengar namanya aja kali ini kita udah ngasih foto dan wajahnya juga kan kadang ada yang kenal namanya oh ini si ini nih misal contoh dari Mocel namanya Randi mukanya kayak gini 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 gitu kan ada juga yang sok kenal. Enggak. Bercanda ya. Pasti kangen juga banget sama kalian juga. Gue kangen banget nge-cash sih sebenarnya. Kangen banget gue nge-cash. Kayak pas ada kesempatan nge-cash apalagi pas lagi ada pertandingan untuk teman-teman M11. Ya pastinya boleh ya. Yuk dibantu like-nya dulu, diramein dulu. Gimana Adit? Teman-teman yang lain di sini yang udah stay, apa kabar kalian? Gimana puasanya? Lancar kalian puasanya? Gimana puasanya? Kita ngobrol-ngobrol santai dulu sembari nunggu pertandingan ya guys ya. Ntar lagi harusnya DPC. Waduh, DPC juga gue kangen banget, pengen banget bener ya gue kayak ngegas-ngegas DPC kayak gitu juga ya. Kangen banget. Tapi karena sekarang berhubung dan sehubung kerjaannya yang udah lumayan cukup padat ya kan sekarang jadi ya itulah Buat teman-teman juga dari komunitas manapun di Facebook, di Instagram, jangan lupa disupport terus tim M11. Tim M11 pastinya bakal nemenin kalian eh di pertandingan-pertandingan Dota di ranah Indonesia dan juga Asia dan juga internasional. Kalau perlu kita doain aja ya. Kita doain stepnya mereka. Dan ini menuju dan tepat 1 bulan pertama ya ini ya. 1 bulanannya tim M11 pastinya. Sempat jatuh bangun proses. Lagi-lagi kita ngobrolnya bahasanya proses perjalanan dari tim M11. Sekarang mulai banyak tim-tim Indo yang bermunculan ya kan. Mulai dari tim M11 itu juga ada Patriot. Jadi bukan hanya Boom, The Prime, terus juga banyak masih ada tim M11, Patriot, Kilan, ya kan. Banyak banget masih tim-tim baru. Apalagi kalau kelas Army Genius juga sekarang lagi rame banget ya. Mereka udah main di DPC dan juga WDL yang lagi berjalan. Pasti kita doain juga untuk tim-tim Indo Pride yang lainnya juga yang terus mengharumkan nama Indonesia di kancah Asia dan juga internasional pastinya ya. Kita support terus. Mau tim apapun, gue nggak peduli mau tim apapun, mau siapapun. Intinya selama masih tim Indo Pride, kita support aja terus guys ya. Teman-teman, enjoy pastinya karena sebentar lagi harus kita bakal saksikan pertandingan antara tim M11 berhadapan dengan Balistix Esports. Balistix Esports itu sudah ada di apa namanya? Di ininya. Di bracket, kalian bisa lihat bracket juga di deskripsi tentunya. Nah, di sini ada banyak banget peserta-peserta dari teman-teman di tim PNXBET Invitationals SEA Open Qualifier ya. Ini yang lanjut yang dari dari Australia juga ada, cuy. Yang dari Australia juga ada. Kalian bisa cek bareng-bareng. Ground Zero. Terus kalau Indo ada lagi nggak? Indo, gue sebut Pihak Reject. Wah, Pihak Reject mantap juga nih. Dari Filipina. Kilan ZTH Indonesia, ya kan? Pastinya itu. Mana lagi ya? Dreammaker juga ada dari Chinese. Dreammaker juga ikutan. Dreammaker. Wih, mantap. Reckoning juga udah lolos di round kedua harusnya. Round kedua. Untuk round ketiganya jam berapa dah? Kalau menang apakah selesai 1 hari ini atau gimana, gue nggak paham. Kalau nggak salah sih selesai sampai hari ini sih. Cingkring. Woi, menghilangkan kesenyapan pada hari ini guys. 50.000 pertama. Adit lewat HP nggak bisa. Serius? Kenapa? Apanya yang problem, Dit? Sumpah gue kok rindu bunyi cengkring ya. Cingkring. Cingkring. Bentar, Dit. Iya ya. Gak ini ya. Bisa dimunculin, Dit. Sabar nih. Kita masukin dulu Saverianya. Ya kan? Turut. Sabar. Lupa. Namanya juga orang tua, ya kan? Namanya juga orang tua, Dit. Gue lagi ngeliatin nih. Sabar ya. Gue lagi ngecekin alert ya. Oke, ini dia. Tadi Adit sampai ngecat di ini ya, Adit ya. Di apa namanya? Di Instagram. Gak ini Saverianya kata Adit. Gue juga nggak tahu sih. Sekarang notif itu kayak bisa diulang gitu sih. Nih. Aditya lewat HP nggak bisa. Lumayan ya. Thank you ya Aditya buat donasinya. Untuk buka puasa ntar. Buat kalian juga yang baru gabung, enjoy pastinya karena sebentar lagi kita bakal menyaksikan pertandingan tim M11 ya berhadapan dengan tim Balistix Esports. Harusnya udah masuk lobby. Belum juga. Lewat 10 menit ini free win loh. Mamang Daya masuk berapa? Ih, red dong dia. Mamang Daya lagi red. Wow, hampir 1 patch, Day. Gila Daya, merah banget raportnya. Daya lagi merah banget. Mana lagi nih kita lihat nih ya. CJ gimana? XK XC Bang, Iap. Benar banget. Ini masih gue pakai bajunya, Jir. Gila lu. Masih gue pakai ini bajunya, serius. Mana? Ini gue masih pakai. Nih, ini bajunya. Masih ada kan? Harta tahta Wax Indonesia. Teret. Nah, ini udah rame juga teman-teman di grup-grup Dota juga udah mulai masuk-masuk ya. Jangan lupa dibantu share teman-teman ya. Ijul mantau-mantau aja. Hey, coach, gimana coach? Parah sih Zakut. Gimana Age? Age lagi oke nih ya. Lagi cakep banget mainan. Ntar main ya coach ya. Age coach ya. Ntar main kan Age kan. Age harusnya bentar lagi main cuy. Nanti jam 3. Age bakal main juga. Udahlah Age lah. Indo Pride. Gue bodo amat gue mau lawannya siapa pokoknya. Mau timnya Secret, mau timnya apa pokoknya. Army Genius. Ya coach ya. Hashtagnya Indo Pride ya jangan lupa dipakai guys. Pokoknya siapapun kalau sudah tim Indonesia yang main, mau lawannya siapapun bodo amat ya kan. Tetap Indo Pride. Teriakan Manly YD mengguncang report Mang Daya. Iyalah. Mang Daya. Mamang tak berdaya kah hari ini atau memang benar-benar membuat orang benar-benar tidak bisa berkutik ya. Kita lihat aja ntar. Tapi AG sih, gue AG sih. Hari ini tuh jadwalnya AG juga main. Gue ngikutin AG juga soalnya. Tinggal kalian cari di Wikipedia, ya kan? Hari ini tuh AG mainnya jam 3 kalau nggak salah lawan. Enggak deng. 15 menit lagi, setengah 3 dong berarti. Lawan tim Australia kan nih, Yesif ini. MG Trust udah. Hari ini ada apa lagi yang Indo Pride. T1 juga main ntar lawan TNC. Malam nanti ada Liquid sama Nikma. Wih, mantep. Sabi lah ya. Hashtag Indo Pride. Yoi. Si Indo Pride gila sih. Kalian jangan lupa juga guys tuh follow YouTube-nya Army Genius. Tuh tim Army Genius Indo Pride tuh bakal dikasihin sama Bapak Zakut. Maksudnya bukan bapaknya Zakut ya, Pak Zakut. Teman-teman di Batam sehat-sehat terus ya. Buat teman-teman Army Genius juga. Batam sama Bali lumayan jauh cuy. Kalau deket aja tiap hari gue samperin nih si Zakut. Harusnya bentar lagi main sih. Ini udah masuk ke lobby harusnya. Cuma gue nggak tahu, belum ada info. Gue cat anak-anak. Belum juga. Belum cuy. Arianto Gaming. Ada Rian dong. Yan, apa kabar Yan? Rian nih ghosting dia, suka hilang keluar masuk. Kayak orang-orang yang suka PHP-in kayak cewek-cewek. Suka ghosting banget ya. Parah sih Rian. Tunggu kloter kedua nantian ya. Tunggu kloter kedua nanti. Chat aja Instagram. Belum ini, kemarin yang pertama sih itu berapa aja yang datang buat anak-anak tim M11-nya sendiri sama manajemennya. 2 jam 2.15 di schedule. Oke. Nanti 2 menit lagi. Ya udah. 225 WO tuh infonya udah kayak gitu. Dari panitia dan lain-lain, ya udah. Kita sih ngikut aja ya kan. Ngikut. Kita pengen nonton apa nih? Jeki udah menang 2-0. Menang 2-0 cuy. Jeki menang 2-0. Nanti ada execration juga lawan Neon. DPC lumayan nggak terlalu gue ikutin jir. Gue nonton doang, nggak semua region. Paling gue ngikutinnya kayak tim region Europe doang. Yang saya jarang gue ikutin. Taunya kalau udah jadwal boom aja main gitu. Cuma tidur tau-tau udah mau lebaran. Lu puasa tidur jir. Dari kegiatan Yan. Sudah lulus kan? Sama datang di pengangguran. Aduh, sarjana corona Rian ya. Sehat-sehat terus buat Rian dan teman-teman juga. Gue kangen juga sama Tere jir. Gue pengen main sama Tere kapan ya? Ayo Yan kasih tahu kapan Tere live stream. Gue pengen main bareng lagi sama Tere. Lama nggak ngeprengin si Tere. Terus kalau puasa kayak gini ya, ngomong-ngomong kayak gini tuh lumayan tenggorokan keringnya pak. Berasa. Hampir kita nunggu ya, ntar lagi harus ya. 2.15 itu lobbynya up. 2.25 nggak masuk diskualifikasi. Tim ini apa namanya? Tim Balistix Esports. Tapi udah nggak sabar pengen nonton. Yang udah lolos tuh ada berapa tim? Reckoning masuk. Reckoning Esports masuk cuy. Jadi tim M11 sudah bisa dipastikan kalau dia menang lawan Balistix Mafia Esports, dia bakal ketemu sama Reckoning Esports. Udah pasti. Udah bisa dipastikan bakal ketemu Reckoning Esports. Here we go. Udah gak sabar gue. Iya ya. Sambil liatin bracket. Waduh, Reckoning cuy. Mantap cuy, rame nih harusnya ya. Yuk bisa yuk ramein yuk. Belum lagi. Indo Pride-nya hari ini AG tim M11 sama T1 sorean ntar. Ngantuk gak sih? Mau sambil denger lagu gak sih? Gue mau sambil lagu dulu ya, sambil nunggu ya. Kita kasih lagu dulu. Biar gak ngantuk. Oke, bentar lagi kita bakal masuk ke game ya harusnya, karena sudah diinformasikan udah go, let's go. Gak bisa dilihat. What the? What the? Wah. Yang setting lobbynya. GG guys. Waduh, kacau. Yang setting
Twice the murder. Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's bottom tower is demolished.
More fun this way.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Wicked sick.
That's what my crossbow was. Trigger warning. Here I am!
A vicious double slaying. Good God. Ownage.
I've seen a pattern here.
Puck out!
There's a snag in your plans.
No!
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Faith in fate restored.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. No more middle tower for Radiant. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's Ancient taking enemy fire.
That's a snake.
Another.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack. Dire victory. Radiant have fortified their towers.
I blew it!
Dante always
Dire
said
have
things would catch
fortified
up with
their
me.
towers.
God, I hate that little runt.
my bunches.
With my last thought, I curse.
Two innocent lives taken. Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Stupendous!
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under siege.
Invisibility!
Own it.
I'm toying with you. You understand that, right?
Your heart.
I'll make you pay for this.
You'll be looking up at the grass.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Double kill.
Waters.
My spark.
Let no more couriers die with the stench of evil on their souls as Dyer's has. Please, let this one be the last. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Oh boy.
I'll be signing autographs out front.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Dyer's top
He's
tower
just
is
not
being
ready.
attacked. Dyer's top tower is under siege.
Huzzah!
Dyer's top tower is being attacked.
I think not.
Dyer's top tower is under siege. Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Let me hear
More
the ending.
death.
Will you, Jax?
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Dyer's bottom tower is being attacked.
Got it.
A dominant performance. Dyer's middle tower taking damage.
Oh boy. Invisibility. Huzzah!
Dyer's bottom tower under fire.
Stand down.
Zip zap.
Dyer's bottom tower under fire.
Could have been a contender.
An acceptable amount of murder.
I'm sorry. Did you say stop? worthy tribute.
I am mighty.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Huzzah!
Dire's bottom tower under fire. Maybe no one attacked Dire's towers for a few seconds here.
So sorry.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Zap! Over here!
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Not even a contest.
Huzzah!
Losing my voice.
Here I am!
Team Jacks, aren't we?
Okay, that was unexpected.
Keep murdering. 2 down.
Oh, good, Soki.
Huzzah!
A lucky find.
Huzzah!
Death and good are linked.
Regeneration!
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Huzzah!
To the farthest shore.
Huzzah!
Radiant, having unfortified structures, is now Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Is the best.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Over here now! Pudding pop!
Quite a spree.
Touche!
Dire's middle tower taking damage. No. Dominating. A double slaughter.
Whining! Looking for me? Glorious thanks! Huzzah! I've been wanting this. Ho-ho!
Mega kill.
Endless grasses.
My spirit sinks.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Dire's middle tower taking damage. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
endless grasses.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Excellent.
I'm over here.
My waters rise.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Huzzah! Zip! Zip!
Regeneration.
Oh! Huzzah! Whoa, what'd I miss? Haste! Huzzah!
No!
Huzzah! Told you a storm was coming!
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Worthy tribute.
My eternal gratitude. Huzzah!
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Stupendous!
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under siege.
Let the fun begin! Ha!
Wait, what? I'm dead?
You had your warning!
Zip-zap.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
Spirit! Away!
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
How did you?
Oh, next time, try not to die.
I'm over here. Where's the party? Let the fun begin.
I'll come back stronger.
Invisibility.
Fit for a queen.
Oh! Zip!
Our
Lost knowledge. Lost.
Blown away!
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Here I am. I thank you. Whoa, what'd I miss? Huzzah! Oh. Oh, wait.
I have failed before this.
Hey!
I'm over here!
Killing spree.
Stroke.
My path is paved with
I'll fight to the last breath.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Impossible!
Dire's top tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Double damage.
Dominating.
You had no chance. Dead in the water.
Zap!
No.
Touché! No!
Every storm
Quite a spree. Make that 2. Keep murdering.
Hand on me.
Double kill.
Don't mind me. Just a wee baby going about your business.
Roshan and Radiant have resolved their differences in a peaceful, diplomatic manner.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Dire's top tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is destroyed.
My waters rise.
Zip!
Illusion.
Over here now! Here I am! Spit away!
Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire's middle tower is now but a memory. Dire's middle tower taking damage. Radiant's bottom tower under fire. Dire have duct-taped cardboard all over their structures. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
Worthy tribute.
Huzzah!
Fit for a queen.
Zap!
I reap the storm I've sown.
Ha ha!
A dominant performance.
I do suffer fools.
Zap!
Mega kill.
Over here! Oh, zip!
Unstoppable. 2 down. A quantity of murder, both triple kill. Wicked.
Okay, I see how they want to play.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Here I am!
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Whoa, what'd I miss? Over here now. I thank you.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Huzzah! Zap!
You think you can kill me?
Zap!
More death.
I want a rematch.
Illusion.
An acceptable lot of murder going on here. Double kill. Dire's bottom a vicious double slaying. Monsters, all of you. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower under fire. Dire's bottom tower is in pieces. Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Wicked sick. Godlike. Astounding. In a bold move, Dire is allowing Radiant to destroy their Ancient. Let's see if it pays off for them. Dire's Ancient is taking damage. Monsters, all of you. Praise the Radiant and their knowledge of meta systems to manipulate the flow of battle. Dire's ban.
Supplement that, but they will need more in this draft to really back it up. And they ban out the Visage as well as the Clockwork over on AG, along with the Husker, Morphling, and Razor over on Yes Chef, not wanting to play up against that Razor puck lane against them. They could have just swapped it around, you know?
Yeah. Definitely, I think it's mainly just to protect the monkey as well, right? You don't want to give static link away towards melee core. I say melee, but Monkey King has ridiculous range. Still
high range than Luna, right?
Yeah, he's pretty funny. It's pretty funny how far that guy hits with his staff, calling him melee as well. Still, gonna have to see what AG bans out next as well. They've been targeting a lot of flexible pause 4s, pause 5s. I mean, the Abaddon, Clockwork, Visage coming through. Just a lot of utility in the back, lots of jump potential as well, especially with Clockwork. So just taking care of ways to maximize the Monkey King follow-up, maximize the puck follow-up, and just ensuring that they don't have to deal with too many high mobility heroes. See the Tusk taken out as well, which is, again, potent with Wukong's in play, potent with Dream Coils you can kick out. And AG do go into Snapfire. So they've got the Kisses on hand. They've got a lot of minus armor to play with the little Shredder in lane. It's a bit of a question as to whether or not AG will run the Lion 4 or 5 with a Snapfire 4 or 5. Some flexibility on hand there, but still looking really strong overall. Like, they've got very early presence here with these heroes. They've got a lot of good control. You can get off the Earth Spike, Hex, and the Cookie combination to hold someone down and just kind of lock them in. You've got great team fight with the Kisses coming from the outside. So if you're far enough from the Monkey King, you see the Wukongs just kiss in that general area. That forces the Monkey to make a choice whether or not he wants to stay in Wukongs to keep it up, or if he's going to be forced out. It's just a really good response here from AG.
Yeah, they know what they want to do, and you can definitely tell in the draft timings where Army Geniuses are sitting. Like, they're picking pretty quickly. They don't seem to be reacting so much as that they have a plan, and they know sort of a couple of heroes that could fit each thing, depending what Yes Chef do. Now, Yes Chef pick up the AA, a little bit of a left field pick. It's not uncommon, but I feel like it's definitely not one of the most popular supports around at the moment.
5 seconds remain.
It pairs up well with the Puck Coil. It's good against the Timber, but it doesn't directly counter anything yet. And RB Geniuses will go straight back for the Terrorblade.
Yeah, it worked out really well for them last time. It's a comfort here for DB. Terrorblade into AA can be a bit dicey. And if you get caught in the Ice Blast, you're not going to get value from your Sunder. So in a way, they kind of preempt that pick on Yes Chef's end. But again, Terrorblade still has a great time standing in the back lines. Terrorblade against Puck. Puck is really his biggest issue. If he gets jumped with the silence with no Manta or BKB, you could be in trouble. But once you itemize around that, should be okay for the Terrorblade to play. I'm curious to see what Yes Chef does. Like, with AA on, you're going to want the support with some more early presence. AA in general just doesn't give you enough control. They go with a DK pick, so it's a bit of a question now for Yes Chef. Are they showing alt cores, or are we seeing a Puck support or DK support? Perhaps there's a lot of flexibility on hand. I'm guessing we're seeing, I feel like it should be the AA 5, Puck 4, perhaps the DK mid or off, and the Monkey definitely safe. So they're just pocketing that last core pick. Puck support, I mean, that it's nice. It can play really nice in that role. It does feel like they're going to lack stuns outside of, say, the Monkey King stun and the DK Dragon Tail. So you might not be able to lock in these heroes as often as you'd want here.
Just the idea of you saying DK support just hurt me on the inside so much, John. because I know someone's done it. You know, people have done it. And it just sounds so wrong in so many ways.
10 seconds to pick.
But coming to a pub near you is John playing 5 DK, just ruining it for everyone. Just everyone's having a bad time. But I mean, it's a possibility. You know, anything could happen. This is half Oz Dota. You know, I've seen weirder stuff than support DKs. But I'm assuming it's going to be offlane Puck with a Monkey 1 DK mid, unless they do the Puck 4. But it's still likely going to be that offlane. lane at least. And they take out the Phoenix Mirana actually on AG along with the Tiny and the Void Spirit for Yes Chef. Has Mirana come back like into Dota like a lot?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't really been seeing it much.
A bit more. I think it's down to the fact that you've got the DK, so Dragon Tail into Arrow is just super strong. No matter what, so it's just really potent combo. You see Yes Chef actually do close out with Nyx, so they were revealing their 3 cores. It should be our Nyx AA support duo, which is nice enough. You've got some sort of pseudo-global presence here with Vendetta and Ice Blast. If you manage to line up your shots, you can find some nice pickoffs here. You can try to rip through the Terrorblade early on, get the Vendetta off, get the stuns off, pull them down. The Spike Carapace is also going to cause issues for the Timbersaw in jumping around, and the Lion's going to have to watch his spell use around that Spike Carapace. We've seen a couple of reflected fingers before. Never nice for the Lion. So it's a nice way to clean up for Yes Chef. They've got a lot of early aggression now. Riz is still going to need some initial farm, but he can contribute to fights a lot earlier with more impact than the Ursa would. So there's still the potential for your Monkey King to do something outside of Battle Fury here. AG, we're going to have to see how they close out. Looks like we are lacking our mid for Mamang Daya. And again, he has to kind of weigh his options. Does he expect the Puck mid or the DK mid? Your pickup here is going to really shift around, and that's the power of Yes Chef's draft. The flexibility in closing out means that AG is going to have to think hard about their last pick.
Yeah, and I was casting with Poglet last week, and we're both very much on the same page that Nyx 5 just feels really clunky and that it doesn't do a lot in the lane. But I think we watched it 3, maybe even all 4 matches in a row as the 5, and he shifted to liking it. What is your position on the Nyx 5? I just feel like it doesn't do a lot in the lane, but once that laning phase is over, it brings a lot of value.
Yeah, it definitely does. Used to play a lot of Nyx on the 5, actually. I haven't really touched it since it was nerfed in regen. I think it's still really potent. I'm just used to a very different playstyle with Nyx. It's in a 5 role, it feels like you just kind of wait around for your level 6. So it's a very much do nothing laner. With a Monkey King, you can maybe get that done. It does look like they will run it as a 4 for Tekra though. And Mamang Daya is playing the mid Sand King. So Sand King versus Puck. That's it's going to be an interesting lane. I think if it was Sand King versus DK, it would be nicer for Mamang Daya against a Puck.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit tricky. You can still wave clear nicely. You could maybe go for Sandstorm and Caustic, still focus on clearing out the wave going into your camp and just kind of playing farm. But you're not going to slow down Reverie by too much. Reverie is going to have better rune control with the orb. So this should shape up a bit better for Yes Chef in terms of initial momentum just by having a much more active mid compared to the Razor.
Yeah, I think you definitely big-brained that offlane DK. I don't think Army Geniuses saw that coming. That Sand King definitely would have had a better time against the mid DK with the Caustic, as you said. So a surprising mid Puck. I definitely wouldn't have called it myself. I thought the DK was a lock on the mid. But it is something that Godot can play. It sort of fits almost his playstyle of these sort of big heavy offlaners now that are teamfight orientated. He was very much a Necrobook player before it was removed. Like that was his bread and butter. That's how Yes Chef played. That's how Godot's team played a lot of their games through OEDL Season 3. Was that he was on that. It's Necrobook, there's Hail of the Dominators, and the sort of zoo push strat with him on the other side of the map. Now that is gone, he's had to switch his playstyle back to what he used to do as an offlaner, which was playing these big team fight orientated pick-off heroes, which DK can definitely do. I'm assuming it's going to be a very early Blink Dagger DK, so you can get the initiation in the team fights and really be the opener of this team. And I mean, he can absorb a lot of damage. You get a blink, you maybe even get a hood this game, or to build into a pipe for your team, and you're definitely going to feel a lot safer in these. Definitely going to feel a lot safer in these team fights.
Yeah, and it's going to be, as mentioned, Godot's going to need to hit those timings. Like the blink is the big one. He needs to be able to set up for his team. We'll see if he can get that farm running here on the DK. Of course, his lane up against Terrorblade. honestly, wouldn't be too bad for DB, although it looks like AG might look for a bit of a lane swap. DB's running up top. Wami is going to go down bot, and when you switch it out that way, Timbersaw against DK is insanely good for the Timbersaw. Like, it's a strength hero you're up against. It's melee as well. You can rip through that DK early on. You regen just as much as he does, so we'll see if Yes Chef will shift out once the lanes are revealed. For now, they are going to try to wrap around. They've got that smoke up. They want to play with their stuns, play with their damage. Fortunately, AG's on the other side, so it's going to be hard to reach out for them.
Yeah, the level 1 of Yes Chef is pretty scary. They do have a lot of lockdown, as he said. They can get the Dragon Tail level 1 if they wanted to. It doesn't feel like a great idea. Tekl, though, he's going to be running into a couple of heroes here, but we'll just get out straight away. Loses a lot of armor. With that, obviously, Lil Shredder now with the minus armor is pretty insane. Like, that's a lot of lost armor to be at the start of the game, so a lot of physical damage can come out from that lane, needing to be careful. This is sort of the new build for the Snapfire as well. I have seen it played both ways since the changes made to Snapfire, but definitely more often than not it's this Little Shredder, and Tekl takes a lot of damage on this rune and doesn't get the steal either. Very unfortunate for him. He'll heal it up though. With the tank running, he's got 11.3. He'll get there eventually. Getting the boots level 1 too, so
yeah, just
go to the bottom lane. Okay, so it's wait. Okay, we just called this completely wrong. So it's a DK safe lane and a monkey off lane.
Yeah, they had to lane swap. They knew something would happen with AG's lanes. They knew the Terrorblade would be... they'd want the Timbersaw up against a DK, so this is a bit more manageable. It's still not nice, as you are running a tri-lane here from AG, and DK early levels doesn't feel great. Once you get Little Shreddered up, you actually have -5 armor, because that's -8 total from UK. So it's not a good time for Godot until level 3, and we'll see if AG will hold this tri-lane out, but, you know, LYM's around, blocking the camp, preventing Nitra from stabilizing lane. Gonna line up quite nicely if they maintain that momentum.
And Riz is just being bullied out of his lane completely in the bottom lane. He's got a creep wave being pulled back from by Tekl, so he'll bring that back into the lane for Riz, but you say that obviously they want to avoid the lane with the DK or top lane, though. They get on top of Godot again and just force him out of this lane. You say that the DK wants to avoid the Timbersaw lane, but I don't think that the Monkey King's going to have much more luck here in these early levels either. Tekl's going to have to put in a lot of work on Womi, and he's losing a lot of HP for it.
Yeah, it's difficult. You're dual melee up against a Timbersaw. You can't really try to go up to Wami and harass him out. He did go for rolling that Timber Chain. So he knows he's not going to be hitting much. He knows he probably doesn't need that reactive at high levels. He's going to go for the 1-1-1
lane. They take down the DK very early into this game. Very easily as well. They don't really need to put a lot of effort into it. They've got the cookie, they've got Lil Shredder, and they've got the stun from LYM. Now they get on top of Meteor. He just goes straight away for the TP, knowing that the cookie's still on cooldown and will get out. Like, if you don't TP there, you just get chased down forever.
Yeah, and...
the little cookie over, and the stun again. They'll take down Meteor, and this lane is going fantastically for AG. This aggressive tri-lane working out a charm, and Timbersaw not getting punished for it at all. He's pretty low CS 7-1, but he's sitting at level 3.5. He's fine with this. And mid lane, Referee taking a lot of damage, and is winning mid lane as well. They're winning every lane pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I think the mid one's the most surprising. You don't really expect the Sand King to overtake a puck by this amount, and even up top, they're just keeping that aggression. It's a DK early on. Like, you've got level 2 Dragon Blood, so the minus armor from Lil Shredder plus a Blight Zone isn't as painful now. But you're still in a very passive laning situation. Like, there are some opportunities with the AA when you get the Dragon Tail off with, say, Cold Feet on, but that takes a few levels, and oh no.
Yeah, they're getting on top of him again with the stun. The reflection will be there. They don't have the Little Shredder. Okay, they do now. It was used already, but Farmer John will get out of this one once again by the skin of his teeth. And Amangdaya getting himself a rune. Reverie as well. Doesn't actually go for his tackle, will pick it up himself. But this top lane is just aggression galore, and they're still keeping 2 heroes bottom. playing up against this Timbersaw. The Monkey Timbersaw pretty even on CS. The one big winner of these lanes is that Sand King. Sand King is going to be a very chubby boy very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to be scary once he hits this level 7, level 8. That's when we tend to see the epicenter leveled up. And before that, he's just going to be massive in the jungle. He clears out the camps really quick now with his level 2 Sandstorm up and a value point in Caustic. Reverie, he's still sort of keeping up. Not by much. Like, he's 10 CS behind. That's down to a lot more camps coming through for Mamangdaya. And he just really can't harass him out. Now, Sand King has a lot of good regen on hand. The early bottles helping him sustain the burst strike spam. So you're kind of getting everything you want from literally every lane. Like, Godot's not doing anything up top to slow down DP. Bot lane, your Monkey King's not really overtaking the Timbersaw. They have managed to force a situation where Meteor is still level 1 at 4.5 minutes. Level 1 at 4.5 minutes. I have not seen even a Pods 5 that far behind in a very long time.
It's hard to see. They're really trying to just keep this Dragon Knight getting the levels and keeping media out of it. They'll do a little bit of damage to DB here, but he doesn't feel like he's in any real danger of dying. They are rotating LYM back up here as well, but is being followed quite closely by Tekor. So looking to pull this into a try, but I think the level difference is going to really hurt at this point. Like, just the support levels, level 3 and level 2 against level 1 and level 2. The AA is now level 2. Tekor will get found out. You will be stunned for a second there. But I think the rotations happen, but I think it's too late to bring this lane back to where you want it. And now Riz is just going to suffer heavily for it. They'll use the reflection though, and they'll get on top of Meteor. No way out of this one. Simple kill over onto the AA.
Yeah, this is a painful time for Yeshef up top. Freeing up that bot lane, of course, does give Wami a lot of opportunities to just harass out Riz now. He's got level 6 on the Timbersaw, so he's got the Chakram to zip around. Once he gets a chain up as well, Riz could fall if he's not careful. Could still play with the Jingu stacks, but Wami's not going to care too much. So every lane working out here, although mid.
Yeah, they are fighting over this rune. Cookie doesn't go the right way, so they'll move on to Tekor instead. He's got -1 armor already. That minus armor with that orb is just so painful to play against. He's going for the max Lil Shredder as well.
Dial's bottom tower is being attacked.
Yeah, it's just so much damage early on for UK, and he understands what he needs to do. Just set up, soften up these targets for his Terrorblade to hit. It's almost the same kind of theory with Slardar. Like, instead of Corrosive Haze, you've got a little Shredder to play with, and you can just keep melting. They do split up the lanes now. You can see a response down mid just to prevent Mamangdai from raining down, but they've got LYM back bot. Lining up against Riz. Level 6 now on the Monkey, but Wami's still a level ahead at 7. If they can get some chain stunts off here, they could look for an opportunity, but it looks like they just kind of want to prevent that farm from coming true. Mamangdai is still left unchecked. Blink Dagger going to be up here for his Sand King relatively quickly. Like, I think we're going to see it sub 10 at this rate, and that's going to be massive for Mamangdai. He's going to have the levels to line up with it. He's going to have a value point in the epicenter soon. And that's when it gets scary, when the Sand King shows up in the lane. He's just going to do so much damage up against your entire team.
Womi being very aggressive onto Riz in this bottom lane as well. He's just playing with the aggression that he knows he can get away with. The rotations are coming in now though, but from both sides. LYM gets spotted out by this tower, but Womi will chain through, getting out of this one. The Puck wants to come in as well. They'll get the stuns onto the line, so they will get one kill out of this. Reverie did move in for this one though, and we'll just walk away. So they'll take down the line for the over-aggression, but it's not a big kill. And it took a lot of movement there to get it done.
Yeah, it's a lot, although they will line up for Mamangdaya.
Yeah. They'll go onto the Sand King mid. Do they have the detection? The dust will be used, but Reverie already so low, he has to get out of this one to go for the rune. Will pick himself up in invis, but Tekor will lose his life for this one. I don't think they gave enough credit to how tanky the Sand King is already, and you said sub 10 minute Blink Dagger, and he's got it in 20 gold at 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty deadly. Mamangdaya's got the level up on Epicenter. The blink lines up perfectly. They're going to go for a smoke play around it. Does get popped in UK, and Mamangdaya wasn't around for the smoke. So they're not going to be able to fully maximize, but LYM still going to be looking up top. DB's just kind of been left alone to farm up. Number 3 in last hits. He is ahead of Riz. He's ahead of the DK. Farmer John just not having the best time. He needs his blink timing as well. Still saving up for power treads. And you have to be a bit cautious. Like, Reverie is starting to show up in the side lanes. Showing up top, does not have Dream Coil yet. It could be a bit dicey here if they force the issue in Yes Chef.
There are 3 heroes in these trees. The Cookie forward with the Sunder as well. Straight onto the puck, they'll take down Reverie before he can even react to it. Now moving on to Godot. They don't have the movement speed, I think, on this line to catch up to him though. He'll go underneath his tower. The Mana Drain will be there to slow him down. They look to keep going here. The blink through now from Mamangdaya. We'll use that epicenter as well. We'll get stunned out though, so he'll have to try it again if he wants to go for it. But the little shredder is there. They'll take down the DK, dominating already on this metamorphed up Terrorblade. And we talked last game about how far the Terrorblade was, and it's happening again, John.
Yeah, it's a lot they're giving out here towards DB. He's just way too overfarmed compared to Riz. That net worth difference is about 600 at that same kind of marker from game 1. It's a 2k lead for Army Geniuses, 6-1. And Riz, I mean, he's still holding that lane steady bot, but up against a Timbersaw, you really don't want this lane anymore. You'd rather switch up top, maybe swap places there with Godot, try to get some space out in the Monkey to keep farm, but the top lane's just under constant pressure. And looks like Godot is going to be sent to the Wolves, but they've still got Epicenter.
Yeah, Epicenter does get used, and the stun will come through. Missed a few hits of that Epi. Will Cookie through now onto Godot, and they'll be able to take down this DK before any of these TPs end. Reverie using that silence to get across further, and he whiffs the Dream Coil, not catching anyone. You might go down here if they have the damage to take him out. They will. Mamangdaya goes onto Meteor, doing what he can, where he can. Referee needs to back out of this one. He's getting chunked down just by the Sandstorm. It's actually maxed too. How much damage is that? It's 95 damage a second. You can't stand anywhere near the Sand King anymore.
No, you really have to watch your spacing now. It's a great area denial spell coming through here from Mamangdaya. They do sacrifice their support there on AG's side. Yes Chef finds a kill for their troubles. They save their top tier 1 for a bit longer. They're not solving the big issues. The farm is still flying through for the side of AG. They've got the levels and they've got Finger here.
Mid lane, they will jump onto the next assassin, as you said, with the Finger. And that will be a very easy kill. 2 impales. You can't get around it. Reverie will try and come over to clear these creeps. Just the Cardi left. So they will try and do that one. Meanwhile, Riz goes down finally to Wyoming in this bottom lane. Having you there with that little shredder gets the job done.
Yeah, it's a pretty scary point for Yes Chef to counteract this movement. There's so much team fight coming through from AG. They've got the Kisses, they've got Finger, they've got Chakrams flying through, they've got Epicenter, they've got this Blink Dagger with max level burst strike up on Mamangdaya. They have so much area denial from the side of AG. Yes Chef, and they still need to build up they still need to build up farm for Riz. He only has the Javelin up, is going for the Maelstrom, probably SNY, although they're keeping that chase.
Yeah, they go on to Godot here now, getting the damage done. Nice carapace from Tekor from that Invis. Will keep him away. Sentry being dropped though. AA Blast to fly out. Doesn't look like it catches LYM, and that's about it. But they'll get on top of the next assassin and take him down. DB in the background takes down the tower as well. Reverie wants to get into the middle of this, but the reflection will be used. The stun up to the high ground from Mamangdaya. They'll take down the puck. Riz now trying to go in to help his boy. Timber Chain does miss though, so they won't get on top of this Monkey. But they took down 2, trying to take the fight to AG underneath their tower. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's just not lining up for Yes Chef. Like, they need to really commit these spells in a timely manner. They didn't respect the sentry vision there coming out from AG after the spike carapace was popped. So Tekor is still playing around the area as if they had no vision up from AG's end, gets punished for it. They managed to clear out the top tier 1 as well. So the top jungle is completely open once more. They're just invading in terms of farm. They're lining up. They just really need to blink up in the line before they get fully out of control in AG's end, but even that line blink is only, what, 400 gold off, and
It goes for the epicenter. Look for the whole team, but he actually turns around and just goes straight for Rev. Rev goes down on that puck. They'll turn onto the Sand King, but do they have the damage output? DP sundering him from the high ground to keep him safe. He even gives his boy a tip. Thanks for the HP. You know, I'd see that a lot from a core Terrorblade, John. Oh yeah, some homie plays right there.
Definitely, and they're still keeping up. They catch out Riz.
They're getting on top of Riz. Now Womi going forwards, the stun will be there, but the Chakram's still on top of him. He knows he has to fight this one and just stand there, trying to get max stacks on the Timber to at least get some HP back, but won't be able to do it. I think he knew if he turned and tried to run, they'd just kill him before he got out, so try and stand it. We also saw Godot jumped, was in mid, clicked his ulti to get the long range stun and instantly got hexed and missed out on the initiation completely. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, they're just getting every angle here on AG's end. They're forcing the side of Yes Chef now to play as a group in that top jungle. There's a blink on LYM though, and they are smoked up around it.
Yeah, M11 though just blinks in straight onto the AA and they'll have the damage straight away. Now the hex up onto the next assassin. Godot does rotate in though. They'll take down the little shred himself. Stun though comes out from M11 on that puck. Reverie just stuck there. Does get the coil off, but it doesn't do enough. Only onto the Sand King. Will get taken out. And AG in complete control of this map. 8,000 gold ahead at the 14-minute mark. 14 to just 3. And the Sand King is just owning this map. It's all his play plan here. Hex forward now from LYM. Womi is there. The stuns will be there. M11 blinks forward, blinks away onto the DK, avoiding the carapace. They'll wait for it to run out with the Finger of Death. We'll take it.
Oh man, it's
Cookie forward again with the stuns. The minus armor will be there from the low shredder. Gets the stun off from the Sand King and will take him down. They have just walked at Yes Chef this entire game, John, and slaughtered them.
Oh yeah, it's tough. Even now, behind tier 2, you're not quite safe enough. Meteor's forced to run back further. That lead grows to 9k, 16-3. And Yes Chef, they still need to wait for farm. Like Riz is still looking for that full Maelstrom, being chased down by M11. Can't even clear out that bot tier 1. They're still keeping control near that triangle area in Tekor.
Oh, the dust being used right on top of Tekor. They'll get the stun follow-ups. They'll take him down. They'll also get the AA in the background with the stun. They'll lose their line for this one, however, though. Now on top of Womi, do they have the damage to kill him? He'll actually miss all of the trees here, going straight through the middle of them, not chaining away, but he's just standing his ground. 24 stacks. He's got 46 HP a second right now. It is filthy. Moving forwards now onto Meteor. Doesn't exactly have a lot of mana, but he will have the Chakram there, along with the little shredder backup with that cookie. Now Sand King comes in, and here comes the ulti, spitting the fire on top of Farmer John. Godot has no way out of this one. The chain will come through and he'll get taken down. Little shredder moving forward again. Snapfire might be able to get this kill. He goes forward. Reverie stopped hitting him to go for someone else. He'll take down the next. He will die for it though. Stun now from the background onto the Monkey King. Can they kill Womi? Will they be given something? He's got the ring. He's got the A on this. Womi running away forever. Another Timber Chain. He's got nothing left, John. He's used all of his mana, but he's so far. The monkey will jump up, but he jumps the wrong way. Reverie's still here on the other side. He will spot the Timbersaw now. He's still going the wrong way though. They're going to chase him forever. The Dream Coil is there. The silence is there. They just hit for no damage, John. And now he's getting back to his team. But they will take down Meteor in the background. Womi gets out. They chased him for so long.
Oh no, Tekor. Oh god.
Tekor. He gets the triple stun. The Ravage goes off. Will it keep him alive? It's not going to keep him alive, John. He goes down. The finger to finish it off.
Oh my goodness. AG are just playing around now. He's so whammy. He had a recipe for the Aeon disc. He just walks up to the shop, buys it as he's about to get stunned up by the Monkey King, and he just gets to walk away after. There was just not enough from Yes Chef to follow up, find that massive kill. They get kited around, they still lose their support, and everyone else just gets to keep playing on the side of AG. In fact, they're not done.
Yeah, Moangdaya gets pushed forward onto Riz. Won't get the kill here.
Middle tower taking
but
damage.
they have DB just sitting in mid, taking a tier 2. Just out of leisure. You know, just he did it in his own time. On the background though, they'll get on top of Womi this time and they'll take him out. But Moangdaya comes in, but he whiffs the stun. The epicenter really not used to full effect. The Hex does go through onto Nyx Assassin. That will be the end of it. Womi playing a little bit too far forward. If the AA gets that ulti on him, they can definitely kill him. But that's the only way. But I still don't see that as a way back into this game. And the Terrorblade, by the way, has a Meteor Hammer. Just FYI. Yeah, why not?
Why not? You know, you want to push. This lets you push faster. It's good stats. We used to see that a couple of times. Theory crafted for Chorus. Meteor Hammer, just really good stats-wise and value. Although, DD.
Tekor finds him out. The stun will be there. He will come out from Riz, but the stuns follow up. The AA blast completely whiffs. They'll turn around, but he'll get the ulti off now. Can they take him down? The Snapfire ulti doing massive damage in the background, just on every one of Yes Chef. And now they've got a bail. No one's got any HP left. They'll turn around onto the next assassin. They'll take down Tekor. Meteor Hammer not even getting chances to hit. Reverie wants to get out. Meteor TPing away. He'll make it just in the nick of time. The fight looked so good for like half a second there, John. The AA blast looked like it was going to hit, and it just all got turned around in a matter of seconds, and the Snapfire ulti just ripping through Yes Chef. Lucky to get 3 of those heroes actually out of here, and Meteor Hammer being cast. John will jump in though with the stun, but I think they're just going to lose their DK for that. He gets the stun to cancel out that Meteor Hammer, but he'll go down. Reverie getting very low as well. We'll go for that orb out. The stun will go off onto the Sand King. But still looking to just blink onto this high ground.
Yeah, they're just slowly chipping away at that tier 3. There's no Wukongs for a bit longer, and here it goes.
Moangdaya goes in with the epicenter, the follow-up stun from LOM. Will be there onto Riz, they'll take him out. No issues whatsoever.
Oh goodness, that was a Meteor Hammer kill for DB. So you got the perfect channel this time, and he makes it work. It's working out.
I mean, it's a good item, right? Stuns go onto Meteor in the background. Tekor will try to get something done. They'll take down the Lion, but I think that might just be all they get out of this one.
Oh man.
The cookie forwards on the illusions. They'll get a massive dream core. The buybacks will be there. They're all getting a little bit low. The Yules on the background as well on the Sand King. But they just don't have any damage. There's no items yet. There's 16,000 gold ahead at 21 minutes. Meteor Hammer getting dropped onto the tier 4s. Taking out this rack, stun coming through from the Sand King over onto the Nick, but they will insta-give Moangdaya on this Sand King, turning around now onto DB if they can, but they'll focus on Womi. They'll take down the Snapfire as well. These are the kills they needed before their racks died. Getting on top of the Terrorblade now. He has the ulti, but if he's stunned up, he can never cast it. If he gets it off though, he gets the turnaround. The A blast does come out this time. Nice stun coming through onto the line. He'll go down and DB will go down. They take out the entire team. One rack's down, but signs of life are shown. And they just got 9,000 experience and a switch of almost 6,000 gold.
Yeah, it's just
that
beautiful.
Is a huge win.
Absolutely is. It opens up the Roach for them as well, so they're going to have a second life to play with. Now they're going to have to really dig in for towers, though. Tier 1 still stand. They're not going to progress too much in the map. In fact, the Roach takes a bit too long for them. So they're forced to back off. Yeah, the respawns are too quick, and they just aren't farmed up enough.
They just don't have any damage yet. It's very hard for them to deal with. And you have the Agnum Shard as well, so you get those mini epicenter charges going off. I don't know about that shard.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. It doesn't feel like it does much.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I don't tend to see it at all. So it's interesting to see Moangdaya offer it. We'll see. I guess with a Burrow Strike, you get a lot more with your burst strike coming in. That should proc at least a couple of epicenter pulses. Still, they're chasing that LYM.
Yeah, Tekko getting on top of LYM here. They will be able to take him down. Now, can they get out without paying for it? Epicenter does come in, though, on top of Reverie. They'll take down the puck to start with. Riz does get that ult off, though, but he instantly leaves the area. He is out of there. Nice stun coming out from Tech, or follow up onto the Snapfire, but they'll lose the next assassin already. Riz no longer having that ulti. He squares out of this one. Godot gets the damage on top of him. They'll use him up. The Meteor Hammer does drop down, but it doesn't matter. It won't hit him. He'll still die. Riz here gets a nice stun off to try and get himself out of this one, but Mumminger is there, and he will go into the grave. They got one team fight, John. Yeah, they had that one in them, but I don't think they've got any more in them.
Nah, it's going to be tough without Wukong's up. You're going to be forced in. The Meteor Hammer is going to be tons of value for this push. And the towers will just melt. They are respawning fairly quick. There's a buyback on Riz if they need it, but their other two cores are going to have to wait the half minute at the longest to get their full roster up, and that's going to mean the Ancients exposed. And have to work a miracle here for Yesha.
Yeah, AA Blast does come through. They get the puck ulti over onto the Sand King, but the Sand King alone. Terran Blake can just sit here, Meteor Hammering your main base. They might be able to take down the Sand King at least, which they do, but they're losing their base here. They take down another one at least. Womi does die, but the base is still going down. The double stun from Mumminger as well. LYM with that ulti comes in, but their throne is still going down to these illusions and the Lion, and that will be game number 2. Army Geniuses once again just look like they outclassed Yes Chef, unfortunately, and they just walked through it 2-0 and quite comfortably, 25 minutes apiece.